Hey guys, I just found a neat exam PDF paper on ntexam.net in Gujarati language, and I want to create an online test out of it so that I can share it with my students. But it becomes a little challenging because many of the applications are not compatible with the local languages, especially when you have so much of figures and mathematical expressions. So it becomes a very tedious task. So I found a solution here. I wanted to share with you all guys. Uh, PDFMock.com, which converts any MCQ PDF question paper in any language into an online quiz within minutes. So no more cut paste, no more typing content, or no more image or expressions manipulation. And I've been using this. This is just so nice. It saves a lot of time. So if you're the first time user, you can register yourself by writing your organization name and address, and your name as teacher, and your email ID, and clicking on the plus button. As soon as you click plus, you are added to it, and you can have multiple teachers under the same organization. And once you click on the save button, all of them will have an instant access, so no need to wait for approval, etc. Since I already have an access of this, so I'm going to click on login button, and then I'm taken to the dashboard, which looks like this. So there are two sections here: my test, where I can manage and create and manage all the test online quizzes, and here my batches, where I can manage the database of my student segregated into different batches. So let's go ahead and create a test right away. So I'm uploading the PDF which we were looking at earlier, which I downloaded from the website. So PDFs are the great way to go, but they are also very stubborn and difficult to work with, and that is why getting content from the PDF file becomes a challenge. So this is the file which we were referring to. So this is highly uninteractive and very stubborn. So I'm going to create an online quiz without doing any cut paste. So this is the question number one. There are four options, so this is single correct. You can have multiple correct, fill in the blanks also. On pdfmock.com, which caters to almost all kind of objective type questions, for example true false, or assertion reasoning, or data sufficiency, etc. And then marking scheme for need, for example, is 4 marks for correct, and -1 for incorrect, and 0 for not attempted. I can have the decimal values as well. So very easy. And I click on the add button. uh, Once I have the crosshair, I go ahead and uh, add interactivity in front of each of these options. And suppose second option is correct for this question, I double click it, make it blue, and then save it. So first question is done. You can see it very easily. Similarly, the second question, I go ahead um, and put the interactivity in front of each of these options. And suppose fourth option is correct, I double click on the fourth option, make it blue, and save it. So you can see, I do not have to do any cut paste, or do not have to worry about image, etc. And then I save the test. I save the test, and then uh, I click here. I write the title of the test, and then I can have this thing in the description also. Even if I have more text, I can write it. Duration, suppose 180 minutes. And there are only two questions here, because we have done only two just for the demo purpose. If you want to cover all the questions, it will hardly take you 45 minutes to cover all of them, and this will be done in a snap. And if I have a solution file, I can add a solution file so that students can view after taking the exams, so that they understand what went wrong and why it went wrong. And I click on the save button. I Clicking on save button will take me back to the dashboard, where I can manage the rest of the work. So you can see two questions only, and if you want to add the rest of the questions, you can go ahead and edit, and go back to the same PDF on the dashboard, and start adding till the time all the questions are mapped. I can delete this. I can share it with other friends who are also on the pdfmock.com by entering their email ID and searching it, and then sharing it. very easy peasy. And now I'm going to schedule this test. So there are two options: close-ended and open-ended. Close-ended means a particular date and time you want to conduct this exam, and you want to publish the result at a particular time. Open-ended means any time, any day student can take it. There is no end time, and you have to manually stop this. And I'm going to allocate it to different batches, and I can also allow external students, so that any student can take the test, regardless if they are in your database or not, so that you can collect the external student email id and details, and then I schedule it. After scheduling is the work is done, and the test is ready to be distributed on WhatsApp or email or Telegram channel. I can edit the schedule or pause the schedule, or copy the test URL and share it amongst students. So I have created a test, online test, without doing any cut pasting or any typing of content. This is very handy. I've been using this platform for so long, and this has come very very handy. So you also take advantage of this efficient tool, and do share your feedback. Thank you.